So welcome to my new video. This time it's a D&D character concept of Sung Jin-Woo from the manhwa Solo Leveling. The build will be optimized, we'll look at later on, will be for level 6. So the content of this video, how we look at this, well first we'll have to explain how this video and how the things and content of this video will be. And next part will be who or what Sung Jin-Woo is and what he can do, and at the end we'll have a look at a sample build. So here in this video, I'd just like to mention we're only going to look at these abilities or his lore from the manhwa. I won't go into the novel since it's a field I've not touched upon. Second point will be I'll only try to use official content, arcana, and no homebrews. And disclaimer, all characters here that I talk about are not mine. I just have to say this for my own protection. They're owned by the respective owners. So who or what is Sung Jin-Woo? Well, if we look at his race, he is a human, but a variant human, namely an awakened human. As for his background, he would be an archaeologist, and I would reason that he's always dungeoning, always going excursions into dungeons to clear them, being for why he would have this background. And as far as alignment, I would say at the current state I would judge him to be lawful neutral. Lawful since he does follow his own. He has a code that he keeps for himself, and I would say neutral since he is willing to kill others to support or survive or to help him out. This is an example in this picture. It's Iron, which he has killed so that he could help him kill another being. So what can he do? Well, we look at the spells first. So he's got something equivalent to Mage Hand, which is his, his Dominator's Touch. It can also be Telekinesis and Bigsby's hand. He's got an Intimidation effect, so he could say it's Distant Whispers. He can turn invisible or be very stealthy with Pass Without a Trace. He can summon from corpses, so retrieve souls in this case from corpses, so animate dead. He's also got haste, speed, which he can increase by 30% in the manhwa, and Big B's hand and telekinesis, 5th level spells, which we also consider or see as Dominator's hand touch. So what can he do? Class features. Summon his weapons is one thing, and also later on he can swap places with his shadows. One class that can do that, or subclass, is the Echo Knight. As for retrieving weapons and items, that would be the Eldritch Knight, or also the Warlock from the Blade Pact. The Hexblade subclass with its Accursed Spectre feature is also interesting to note, since it allows you to retrieve a shadow or a shade from a dead humanoid, which is very, very similar to what Sung Jin-Woo can do. Class we can look at, or which has good features, would be the Wizard and its Necromancy feature subclass, which allows you to summon a lot of skeletons or undead from animate dead spell. So what allows him to do those? He's also got Alert as a feat. Remember, he doesn't seem to be surprised. He's always able to perceive an attack is coming, or stab an invisible attacker. He's also athletic, and he would also be able. He's also able to dual wield knives, so something to consider as feats. As for his skills, he's very acrobatic. He's very, as he said once in the manga, he feels that his body is light. He's also got a good sense of perception. He's got athletics and stealth. So those are his 4 things I would call or say that he's proficient in. As for weapon and armor proficiencies, he seems to be very good with the dagger and sword now, due to his extensive use of them, mainly the dagger, I admit, less for the sword. And he's also able to wear plate armor, but it's not visible, huh? And I don't know if it really counts as a proficiency, because I would probably cheat and consider maybe mage armor when you play the games. So as for his stats, we'll try and follow his manhwa stats. So that means his highest would be strength, followed by dex, agility in this case. Sense, I would say it's wisdom, but since they're a bit close, 93, 91 with constitution, it's up to you how you play with this. So his lowest would be charisma. Oh yeah, and second lowest would be intelligence. Put it this way, since in his stats he only has 5 stats, just as just to note. So now for the build, just as a warning, it's not optimized. So this can come online at level 6. So I would organize your stats, your ability scores this way: 15 strength, 14 dex, 13 con, intelligence 10, wisdom 12, and charisma 8. Will be a human variant, and I'd add +1 to strength and +1 to constitution. Alignment, lawful neutral. Background, archaeologist. Class would be wizard, and subclass would be necromancy school. And skills, try to be proficient in acrobatics, athlete, stealth, and perception. And mage hand, animate dead, haste. That would be spells you try. And as for the feats, maybe go for alert. That's mainly the one feat he's really good in. So I hope you're happy with this sample build and info video about Sung Jin-Woo, and I hope you enjoy your games in the future. Thank you very much.